There's the device. This is from 1948. It's called
Unfinished Business. Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wait a minute.
Can't say that now. It's 2020.
Oh, that isn't what it's funny because Schwartz means black.
United States Steel. I wonder if this is going to have something to do with commies.
I would bet anything that it is.
For 48, the war had just wrapped up, correct? I saw goth chicks.
Week after week for the past 2 years, it's been my pleasure to report to you on the industrial family that serves the nation.
And I'm
United
barely
States
awake.
Steel. Now I want you to have a look at the record. I want you to see what's happening. I want you to hear from the more than 280,000 workers in that industrial family. They're shattering production records in peacetime, just as they shattered production records in wartime.
You know,
They're
if
mighty
all
proud
of the
of
gay
fact.
ones
Let's check
left,
with
it
one of
would
them.
cripple the
Oh,
industry.
Jim. Robbins.
Yeah, we learned that last
You
week.
fellas are pretty proud of your production records, aren't you?
We sure are, Mr. Hicks. Of course, you know I wasn't here during the war.
I know you did about a 4-year hitch, didn't you, Jim?
Air Force.
Lost
But
my
your dad
hand to
was
this
here.
pocket.
My dad's been here for 35 years. One of my uncles more than that. I got relatives all over the place. Well, see you later.
Yes, relatives all over the place. While Jim was away, they supplied him from the home front, turning out steel for tanks instead of cars, for guns instead of refrigerators. All production was geared to winning the war.
Nothing was geared towards refrigeration
Back from
and
defending
transport.
America, Jim
Trichinosis
began in the
ran
business
rampant.
of building America.
Trichinosis
Strong
and
America,
tanks. We
so
called it
essential to world
tankonosis.
recovery. It's no small order. It requires new and better facilities for the new and better steels advanced by research and technology during the war.
George Hicks.
Long before
Very,
the war's end,
very
United States
sleepy.
Steel was planning the reconversion to peacetime production. But let's go back
I
and
like that
pick
they're
up Jim
driving
Robbins'
home
story
the
from the
radio
day
element
he
so that he
came home.
can't look at the camera. Oh, I'm just so happy when my steel comes in.
Are you my wife or is it someone different?
Hello, Mrs. Robbins.
Oh, Jim.
It's Studebaker now.
Good old Betsy. Don't tell me she still runs.
No.
Well, she walks. But
He's
in a
talking
very
about the baby
dignified
that's in the
manner.
back seat.
The old car.
Put a daughter in her 4 years ago, comes back, and there is a newborn baby that he thinks is the same baby.
New home appliances, new refrigerators, new washing machines, and new stoves. There were so many things. we'd
Boys
all
back
been
in the
waiting
war
for.
called that denial.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, son. Been a long time.
Sure has. Where's Mom?
In the kitchen?
With her old refrigerator we've been suffering with since you were fighting in the war.
Thanks for that.
Remember me?
Boy, it looked like he grabbed her from behind.
It did. Oh,
Oh.
he did. Oh. Yes, the ritual sexing up the mother
Your
post-war.
hands are filthy. Go upstairs and wash.
Oh my God.
Mom.
Get the Nazi blood off of them. Get that filthy German blood off your hands.
She just wiped Agent Orange into her eyes.
Oh, like it? Oh, I'm crazy about it.
Are we gonna address the
That's in Bertha's garden. One of Hitler's own personal bodyguards wore it.
I'll plant some philodendron in it.
Oh, no, you don't. This is for you, Mom.
It's just there.
Look inside of it.
Those are Nazi toenails. I got them just for you.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's from Brussels.
From Brussels.
That's in Belgium, Mom.
I know where
The,
Brussels
old
is, you
hometown is going to
fuck.
look pretty small after all the places you've been, but you'll get used to it.
Look, it could be the smallest town in the world, but it's my home and I like it.
The civilian suit, the tweeds Jim dreamed about during those years of service.
Mr. Hicks
Well,
is
they
getting
didn't fit Jim
sleepier
anymore.
and sleepier
House
waiting
didn't
through
fit
this
either.
story.
There were so many things that Jim and America needed after the war.
Like
How about the
sex.
safety shoes? They still look all right. They'll come in mighty handy on the job. The job. The important
Imagine
job of
that. His
making
feet
steel
haven't
for
grown an
greater
inch
America.
since he's been away.
1 in 4 in United States Steel is a returned veteran.
All right, Mr. Robbins. Would you step in here, please?
Thank you.
Just gives him a different magazine to read in a different room.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Monty.
Have a seat, won't you?
Thank you.
Place looking different to you?
Good, not different.
I understand you're interested in some night school courses. Anything particular?
No, nothing.
I have to tell you, you have a big advantage coming in here. I know who you are, and in the script it says I'm supposed to hire you.
Sure you'll find what you want. Make up your mind, we'll start from there.
Good.
How's the folks?
Oh, fine. Of course, we're a little crowded, 4 people in one house.
Did
but
you
we'll
kill
make out.
Jerry's or
The
Goops?
employee training program began
Good, I
long
don't like
before
goops.
the war.
That
Students are
actually
still
seems
working
like a
all
conversation that
ages, improving
happened.
themselves in the skills of making steel.
Oh, that was the end of it. Wait, no, that couldn't have been.
Yeah, it was only 6 minutes.